E agora vamos chamar o nosso convidado internacional. Ele se chama Alexandre Garcin, da França, e vai nos falar sobre a experiência da cidade de Roubaix. Alexandre, você está aí? Se apresenta, por favor, e conta um pouquinho do que você faz.
So, hello everyone, I'm Alexandre Garcin. I'm city deputy mayor of the city of Roubaix in France. So I want to present you our zero waste policy in Roubaix. Roubaix is a city in the north of France of almost 100,000 inhabitants. It's an old industrial city, which was known as the French Manchester, because we were a city for textile industry. We are also well known for the cycling course Paris-Roubaix, and for our museum, La Piscine, which is an old swimming pool that has been transformed into a museum. And this swimming pool is, I could say, the first example of a zero waste policy, of a circular economic policy in our city, with the transformation of an old building into another building. So in 2014, we decided to engage into a zero waste policy. It was for us a way to transform the city on an ecological and an economical point of view. So we wanted to do it with all the stakeholders of the city, and we wanted to do it with the citizens, but also with the schools, with all organizations, all associations, with shops, and also with companies. And we began with the citizens, because the citizens are the people that are the stakeholder that is the most voluntary to change things. So we proposed to the citizens a zero waste challenge. In 2015, 100 families engaged into a 50% waste reduction over a 1 year time. And these families are spreading all over the city. And each year we have a new 100 families coming into the challenge, which makes today we have 700 families that are engaging in this zero waste challenge. And what do we give to these families? We give them a scale to weigh their waste, and this is really important. People have to understand how heavy it is, what we are producing as waste. And we gave them also a solutions as well, with different workshops where they can learn how to change their way of consumption. And these are a few of these workshops. You have here composting, sewing to repair textile, also food conservation. There are lots of solutions to reach the zero waste, and we try to propose all these solutions to the citizens. And the results are that after 1 year time, the waste production of the zero waste families is 4 times less than the average. In average, the zero waste families produce 70 kilos per inhabitants of waste, and this is 4 times less than the average, around 240 kilos per inhabitants and per year. And the benefits are also others. The families save money with the zero waste consumption. They don't buy things they don't need, and this comes to up to 3,000 euros of savings per year and per family, which is very important. It leads also to a relocation of shoppings and in local retails. People stop to buy things they don't need in supermarket and buy things they need in the local retails. And the citizens engaged in the zero waste challenge become also citizens engaged in the city life, which is also something very interesting. And we have very nice stories, such as the one of André and Guy. Guy and André, they used to spend 500 euros in a 3 weeks time, which means at the end of the month they didn't have any more money to spend, and sometimes they didn't have also any food to eat. So life was difficult for them. And they came into the Zero Waste Challenge. They changed completely their consumption. André says that she only buys things she needs. She also makes her own products for the house, and so this way she now spend 250 euros per month for all she needs, and she has money at the end of the month. It completely changed her life. And André, she produced 2 kilos per year of waste, which is really low. And André and Guy are not alone. There are lots of other inhabitants that have very good experience in this zero waste challenge. I used to say zero waste is also 100% happiness. We proposed to the families also composting solutions. So we developed lots of different things, like this garden tower where you can compost your food. There's a tube in the middle where you can put your foods. We also propose places where you can compost, where all the inhabitants can put their rests of food for composting, with all over the city composting communities which take care of the compost site. We also developed zero waste shops, and we have today 60 different shops that are engaged in the zero waste proposal for the citizens. So we have also a lot of new retails that come into this that come in the city in order to propose new solutions for zero waste consumption. We have also zero waste at schools. All the schools are engaged with lots of proposals around food waste, to reduce food waste, to disposable napkins, to have a better waste sorting in the restaurant. So all the schools now, all the children are really learn how to consume differently, and with them it is a lot of families in the city that are changing the consumption. We have also lots of gleaning, and an association that gleans at the market to distribute all the food to people that need them. Also repairs cafe where people can repair their products. And we have also new companies that have created jobs into the city around the circular economy model, such as this company that makes furniture out of coffee ground, or here about out of wood, all pieces of wood. And at the end, it's almost 100 jobs that have been created into the city around circular economy, and there are lots of new jobs that will be created in the next years. And so we are working with all the stakeholders to create this zero waste city, this circular city, where all the bio waste are transformed into compost and energy, and allows us to create an urban agriculture where all the recycled waste are recycled into a new material, and where all the products that are repairable or reused, that can be reused, are transformed into second life products. And so at the end, we are creating lots of links, waving new relationships into the city, and we are an old textile city for textile industry. So this makes sense to wave to create links between people, to create this new society, this new society of low consumption, this society of circular economy, that is the future.
Muito obrigado, Alexandre. É tudo sobre ativar essa energia da ação. Então, vamos ouvir agora a nossa moderadora. Stefânia, você gostaria de fazer algum comentário?
Quero sim. Eu quero dizer para o Kalel que é uma satisfação enorme escutar a história, né, e um pouco o ponto de vista da Meu Copo Eco. Eu vi a Meu Copo Eco nascer lá em Floripa, a gente participou, e como que essa iniciativa transformou a forma como se promove evento hoje, né? E os ganhos são realmente muito impressionantes. E o caso de Roubaix confirma mais que a ação em rede ela é muito poderosa, né? O Instituto Lixo Zero sabe bem disso. Então, acho que atuando em várias frentes da sociedade, os ganhos, eu digo que são ganhos sistêmicos, né? São benefícios sistêmicos, que vai mudando a forma como a gente atua na cidade mesmo, né?
É isso aí. Obrigada, Stefânia.